Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am here. I knocked my ring light stand over yesterday, and y'all know I gotta fix it before I can start. I gotta make sure y'all can see everything the right way before I can start. Good morning, good morning. Happy July 5th. Happy Independence Day after Independence Day, whatever you want to call it. Holiday for a lot of people. Say hey when you hop on. Good morning. I have new ears for you today. These are maybe one of the newest ears that we have gotten because we got to go to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. What was that, like 2 years ago?
2019.
In 2019, my husband says. We went down for my birthday, which is in September, and my mother-in-law took us to Magic Kingdom for the Not So Scary Halloween party. And so, of course, I had to get me some Jack Skellington ears. These turn on and do some little light dancing around. Yeah, so you get to see Jack with the lights on while I'm talking. But I'm just going to give y'all a little quick information today because I'm going to have, a little day off today, kind of, sort of. It's the last day we get to spend with my mother-in-law. And so I am just going to give y'all some quick information because I like to give you reminders sometimes of things that we've talked about before. And when we talk about motivation on Mondays, give me hashtag Motivation Monday if you are on here listening. Say, hey, give me hashtag Motivation Monday. But we've talked about this a little bit before. And what I want to give you motivation in today is that I want you to remember to stand up for yourself and for what you believe in. I want you to remember that you don't have to cover yourself up and your opinions and your beliefs for someone else to make someone else happy. You are allowed to believe what you believe, and you can find motivation in that, because guess what motivates me to stay true to myself and to who I am and to what I want to do? Getting rid of people in my life that maybe don't agree or that maybe make it harder, right, for me to live my life. So we're allowed to disagree with our opinions, right? I absolutely don't have the same opinions about things as some of my family. My dad asks me every time I get a new tattoo, why'd you do that? And so, we're allowed to have different opinions about things. But what we're not allowed to do is make people feel shamed or make people feel bad or make people feel unworthy for their opinion and for what they believe in. So what I want you to find motivation in, Motivation Monday, what I want you to find motivation in is remembering to always be true to you. Remember to always be true to what you believe in. And beliefs can change. If you explore something new and decide that you have a little bit of change brewing in you, that's fine. Beliefs can change and you can still incorporate that into your life. But what I find motivation in is keeping my space sacred. And what that means is that I sometimes actively look for things, whether it's on social media, whether it is, something that I've brought into my home, whether it's a conversation that I'm having with my parents or my sister or my brother. Like my family, we grew up knowing that we could explore things and we could, be the person that we wanted to be. And so we all kind of have different opinions about things and different ways that we live and all of that. But that does not take away the time that I spend when I'm with them. Those opinions and things don't matter when you're talking about the time that you get to spend with someone. So what motivates me is keeping my space sacred, is finding ways to make sure that I'm maintaining my energy and that I'm keeping my filter lined up with what I'm allowing into my brain. Because like I said, we're allowed to be friends with people and have discussions where we maybe don't agree with the same opinion. But the difference is made in how you handle that, how you react to that opinion, how you then formulate your next words and thoughts, how you absorb that information going forward. I've had so many conversations with people where one little opinion in my mind has been changed because of something that someone else said that I wasn't looking at maybe in the same way before. So for Motivation Monday, what I want to remind you is that you can be motivated and find internal motivation by keeping your space sacred and by standing up for what you believe in and being your own filter. Don't allow the filter of your brain to take over, because the filter of your brain doesn't always block out or let in the things that you want. So be your own filter and take control of that, and allow what you want to be absorbed and change your energy, whenever you need to. If you're feeling like, I was sitting on the couch this morning in a discussion in a Facebook group about some stuff that riles me up, and I'm feeling my energy get all out of control, right? So you're in control of getting that energy back in check. Yes, this is something that I have a strong opinion about, but does it need to ruin my entire day? Does it need to weigh me down for the whole rest of the day because we had a back and forth discussion in a group this morning? Absolutely not. So I'm going to get my energy back in check. I'm probably going to leave that group because I don't agree with those opinions and people, right? And then I'm going to keep it moving and on to the next thing that's going to get me closer to my goals, right? If you're not focused on your goals and where you're going, then you're not going to be in control of that filter. Your brain is going to allow the things in that you don't want in. So you've got to be in control of your own filter and focus and funnel your energy where you want it to go. Where focus goes, energy flows. And so when your focus is on the negativity and the arguments and the disagreements and opinions that aren't the same as yours and whatever else it is, that's where all your energy is going to be, and you're going to feel depleted. When your focus is on acceptance, forward momentum, moving on to your own next goal, loving and accepting and supporting regardless of opinions, then you're not absorbing all of that, right? Unless it's something that you need to absorb, and you'll know when that pops up. You'll know when you hear that one thing that you're like, maybe I need to think about that a little bit differently. That's what started this whole growth journey that I am on. So the quick reminder, kind of quick, that I want to give you for Motivation Monday is just to be true to you. I've reminded you of this before, and it is so important. Just be true to you. Be true to what you believe in. Be true to who you are on the inside, and stand up for those things that you believe in. Stand up for those things because you may be the only voice for them. You may be the only voice for that little thing that no one cares about anymore. So stand up for those things that you believe in, regardless of what someone else might say to you. But remember to keep your energy in check and approach it in, a decent way. Don't be a poopy person because you have a different opinion than someone else, right? So you can be in control of that filter and make sure that you allow in the right things, the things that you want, the things that are going to push you forward, and keep your space a space of safety and of acceptance and love. My safe place is right here, and I've created that. And it's been work, but it's work that's worth it. So be true to you, stand up for what you believe in. If you hear something that might change your opinion, explore that, but stand up for your opinions and don't be dismayed because someone else might have an attitude or a different opinion. I can't talk. Someone else might have an attitude or a different opinion. Don't let that change you and your opinion. Be true to you and stand up for who you are. Y'all check out dailydrivecoaching.com. You can see all of these daily drives. You can see my blog. You can see my retail, my services, everything that I offer. You can scroll all the way down to the bottom to where it says subscribe and put your email address in, and then you'll be informed when I send stuff out on the website. So that's dailydrivecoaching.com. Make sure you check that out. If you're not part of my Becoming Unlimited Facebook group, let me know. It is a free community of support where you get help with unlimiting your thoughts, these daily drives, other people to connect with, and all kinds of fun stuff in there. Free community of support. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit subscribe. turn on the notifications. And I love you guys so much. I appreciate that you come on here and watch me. You always go in the joy jar, which is one way that I show gratitude for my community of support and everyone that I have around me. So I appreciate so much that y'all get on here and hang out with me, and most importantly that you work on yourself, that you're doing things to unlimit your thoughts, because some of the limiting thoughts that we have in our minds, we don't even realize that they're limiting thoughts because they've just always been there. So I am proud and thankful that y'all do the work on your own to change your limiting thought processes. So happy Motivation Monday. Remember, be true to who you are. Stand up for yourself, your opinions, your beliefs. If you need to change an opinion or give a little tweak, that's fine. You can still stand up for yourself and what you believe in and find motivation in that. Find motivation in keeping your sanctuary safe. I love y'all so much. Happy Motivation Monday. Happy holiday. All of the things. Check out dailydrivecoaching.com and I will see y'all again soon. Bye from Jack.